You're being cautious on Chinese equities ahead of the all-important U.S. election vote. Why is that?
Well, I think it's obviously most of the risky assets globally have had a very nice run since March. So we are advising our clients to be cautious very much in the near term. So given the potential risk of trade ahead of the U.S. elections, but we are constructive in the medium term.
Right. And so over what period of time do you think the volatility would play out? Because there's a lot of uncertainty in and around the election event, and the event risk is riding high. And so I wonder how Asian investors such as yourself are preparing for that.
Well, I think overall it's, the world is actually relatively connected. The correlation are running relatively high, and then we definitely see risk off ahead of the Golden Week. But over the weekend and just the beginning of this trading week, there are some position to be added and some optimism in the market. But overall, we are looking at a little bit more longer term. So looking to 2021, we definitely see the overall continuous capital market reform and the potential what we call equitification, where more investor locally allocating their asset into equities will be the key driver for the Chinese equity market.
And Thomas, it looks like you're also looking at some constraints that Chinese investors have when it comes to investment properties and how this could boost equity holdings. Is that going to be an additional driver?
It is. Beijing, repeatedly highlights, property is for people to live in. So it's continue to send strong signal in terms of, restraining the increasing property investment. So that will also be another driver in terms of institutional and also the retail investors' asset allocation in China.
Okay. Thomas, do you have any insights on what you like sectorally? Because this is also a time of year where we take stock of the winners, areas that we've seen a lot of strength in things like tech, and wonder if it's time perhaps to do a bit of a rotation.
Sure. I think towards end of August, we are suggesting our client to be relatively cautious, to allocate a little bit more into defensive name and also some of the cyclical on the back of this dual circulation in China. So that advice has been playing out well. And we don't think the market has fully digested the positive news, for example, FTSE added China bond market into their major index. And also right before the Golden Week, Chinese regulator finally announced the QFII, RQFII relaxation rules. So those will definitely, in our view, continue to favor sector leader, bigger mid-cap name with very strong quality earning in China.